What is up, everybody? We are back out here at the fallout shelter. This side's supports fell, I guess. These things, they fell. But instead of just tying them back up with the vine, I want to try something. And for this, we need to find a cypress. Decent size. Not be too big. There's actually one right over here. I see it. I have a lot of stuff in the way of them, but we can make it work. And actually, what we're doing, you can kind of see it right here. Yeah. This bark is nice and fibery, if that's even a word. But you can use it just like rope if you get it the perfect size. So we're going to take some of it off here. Hopefully, if all goes well, it works just as well as it is in my head in real life over there. So I'm take off all these little small branches. These are actually one of my favorite trees, believe it or not. Now, all we're going to do is basically stick our knife in here. Just pry a little piece of this off. So you actually don't want this top layer. You kind of want it about like what I'm about to get right here. This is more what you're wanting. About like this. Maybe not, maybe like 1 or 2 layers shallower than that. But basically that. See if I can get a good piece here. A good piece, I mean, it'll run the tree. Like, it will run from the top of the tree to the bottom. You just got to get it going right. There we go. Maybe it's better to use a knife. Look at that. All the way to the bottom. Really hope y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, let's take this off. That should be enough for us. But I mean, even this, like this little piece right here, can come off. Look at this. Just like a piece of string. I mean, that ain't gonna break. Well, okay. But I mean, you can see it's really, rope-like, I guess. And we have this whole piece here. Now we're going to, you know, cut this into sections, not use this whole piece at once. Let's head over there, get this turned into some rope, and get our supports tied back up. A little tip, I'm not doing this because I could care less. But one, this works out a lot better if you let the bark dry. And two, if you braid it. If you braid this, supposedly it makes a very, very strong rope. You have to try it out for yourself because I'm not doing it. Alright, so what we're going to do is split this probably only into 2 sections. You could probably get like 4 out of it. We're just going to go for 2. So we're going to get it started right here. Just like so. I'm going to stick my knife in this tree upside down. And then basically just put this on here and pull it. There we go. We have our 2 pieces of rope. So let's get our supports tied back up. I'm going to leave my knife right there. Use it to hold this one. And all I have to worry about is this other side. And honestly, I think we need to find a long one for this side. Just needs to be about 4 or 5 inches longer than that one was. Shouldn't be too hard to find. I have to start thinking about roof design. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the roof. There's actually one right here that should work. It's not rotten. Which it's not. Okay. I'll take this one. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I kind of am. Trying out some new stuff, you know. So one of the reasons why you'd want to let this dry out is because one, it's just going to be stronger that way. But two, if you don't let it dry out, this wet bark is going to naturally dry over time. And whenever it dries, it's going to shrink, which is going to make your knot loose. which is probably going to make it fall. Would I probably hang from it? Definitely not. But if I were to have like just put my hand on this tied up with a vine, it would have fell. I mean, like, this side did fall. One of the ones over there actually fell right now while I was filming this. Although this one actually seems to be doing pretty good. Like, I don't think I'm going to retie it. Although the one that fell over here, we are going to retie. See, fine there. Yeah. So I'm going to do that real quick with the other piece. Oh, we have to type this back support also. Kind of forgot about him. So this support that's on here is on the back side of that tree and the front side of this tree. Not sure why that's like that. Let's just get him put back over here where he belongs. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do it like this. I don't think I'm gonna tie it up. Because here's why. I'll put it on that side of that tree. Then it comes over and rests on this branch right here. And it can swing open, like about like that. And we can still get some trees in there, right? In that little gap. And then I'll just tie them together. Which actually might work a little bit better than what we're doing over here. Alright, I think I've came up with our 2 objectives for the day. And those are, 1, finish this wall right here that we started the other day. Well, finish it, because we're just going to put 1 layer of logs in there. And I think we're going to actually double stack them in the end to fill in all the gaps. But yeah, for now, we're just going to do 1 over there. And then number 2, start work on an actual fireplace thing. I mean, I have this little one right here, although you can see the wind like absolutely ripping through here. It's really not the safest just to have that. So we'll build a little firewall or something. So yeah, let's get to work. We can basically use any size tree as long as it fits in the gap. Like this ginormous tree right here, we could use it. Absolutely. It's kind of rotten, and I think it might be a little bit too wide, so we're not. This one right here, however, looks fairly decent. See if we can get her out. It is underneath this one that is fairly large. So we gotta move that. I think I can do it. Oh yeah. Like it was nothing. Anyway. Get this one picked up. And seriously, it just broke off. I don't know. I don't know if that gives you guys any perspective at all of where I'm at. I mean, y'all don't even know this anything, so probably not. Hey. Something else y'all might not know. This video right here, pretty cool. Go check it out. Right here. I mean, hey. Even the A-frame over there. You can go check it out. Right here. That video. Whew. Got a little sketch. And now, I mean, if you look here, you'll notice there's not even nearly enough limbs here for us to finish the wall. I mean, we might get 1 wall done. I doubt it. So we're still gonna have to figure something else out. I mean, like, there's a bunch of these. Just random broken off pine trees. We can cut those down. Alright, that's one of like 75 more. I think I'm just going to set you guys over here. Y'all can just watch me get them. After we're done with the A-frame, I might bring you guys along, but for now, I mean, basically doing what y'all just saw. So. I feel like we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5, maybe, probably between 5 and 8 more, depending on thickness. I'm searching the outskirts of this island now. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to do this on an island. We might just start taking down some saplings. But before we do that, let's climb this tree. This is what y'all get with my channel, okay? I'm not just doing what the title says we're doing. Nah, we're climbing this tree. I can keep going too. Actually gets a lot easier way up here, but y'all wouldn't be able to see me. I'm a solid 20 foot off the ground. I could go a little bit higher, but the tree's getting a little flimsy up here, so I'm not. There we go. Let me tell you another story. So, long story short, right? I was staining picnic table after I'd sanded it for an hour and a half. And think of like a paint roller, right? But put on a glove. That's what I was using. So I'm just sitting there, wiping it back and forth. I feel a piece of wood, stick it on my finger. So I'm like, okay, got a little splinter, no big deal. So I go to take the glove off to get the splinter out. No, I didn't have no splinter. I got impaled completely. Okay? Well, you might not be able to see it now, as my hands are dirty. So it went in about like right here, came out about right there. Yeah, it wasn't a little piece of wood either. I mean, it's probably, hang on, it's probably about that thick. So, yeah. I mean, like one of these thorns, okay? Stick one of these thorns completely through your finger. That's about what happened. And these thorns aren't your normal thorns. And these thorns here ain't your normal thorns. I don't know if y'all can see how big they was. They're pretty big. They're pretty big. I've made no progress on the shelter either. Let's see if I can get this down. Let me see. Is it as tall as me? Oh yeah, it'll be tall enough we can get it to break at the base. I guess we're going to put our little knife here to work. There goes nothing. There we go. Nice and rotten, just the way we like them. So let's go get this taken over here, put it in. It actually didn't take that long. Like way shorter than I thought it would. I guess that is from it being rotten. Should be tall enough. Ugh, maybe not. I mean, if we switch it out with the one down here, it will be. I guess we can do that. Okay, well, the camera cut. I mean, I didn't do nothing. I just stuck that in there and then put the other one down here. Yeah. Anyways, this fell at some point because we didn't use our cypress bark. Hold it up. So, I guess I actually do need to do that. Or did this break? Hang on. Let me see if it's still long enough. Might have broke. Well, it either broke or slid down, one or the other. But it's still long enough. I'm just about to take a lot more bark from this tree right here because we're going to need it, obviously. That's a nice piece. Alright. That should be enough. Thank you, Mr. Tree. Sorry we had to do this to you. You smell nice, though. You smell... So let me get these tied up. I guess we'll start working on our fire pit for a little bit, and we'll come back to this wall. This side, our back support fell. Not really sure how. Alright, one more. Go right here. And there we go. And that should show you people. Don't skimp out on your framework, okay? Let's get our little fire pit thing going right here. And to do that, we're going to need some trees, preferably live trees. So we're just going to take this one right here. And if we have to, we'll take another one, get it as close to the bottom as possible. All right. I'm actually going to take it this way. There we go. Has anybody else been getting, like, literally, the other day I had 42 missed calls from 2 days? Actually more, because I answered some of them. Alright. Now we have our stick. We're going to head over here. I think we actually will need 1 or 2 more. We'll figure it out here as we go, I guess. So we're going to break this into probably about that long sections. So we'll do that real quick, I guess. 1, 2. He's a little bit shorter than the others. And 4 and 5. Now we're going to sharpen one end on all of them. And now what I'm doing here, depending on the size of your fire, you will upgrade the size of all of your stuff here. My fires are not usually very big at all, so this doesn't need to be very big either. Alright, so now that we have all of these, got to figure out how big we want it to be. And this piece right here is about the biggest thing I'm going to burn. It's probably just about like that big. So we're going to stick one of these in the ground right here. We're going to put this one on this side, which apparently this one didn't get sharpened, so I'm just going to pick up another one. And put this one right here. And then we're going to space them out roughly about as thick as this one is. Okay. Now we're going to do this on these 2 sides. The only side you're going to leave open is your front. So I'm going to do this on these 2 sides. Leave that side open. Now, if y'all don't know where this is going, just wait a minute and you'll see. Okay. That is all of those put in. That's me out of breath. Actually, it's about lunchtime. But I'm going to show you guys what to do here first. Then I'll take a lunch break and we'll finish it off. What you do is find, and like again, live is better. I don't really have it in me anymore. Just little stuff like this. And essentially, you're just going to put this in here, both sides. These are going to hold it in place, and then you just stack it up. You stack it up however high, however thick you want it. This is a pretty good height for the fires that I build. So yeah, essentially, we're just going to make little walls all the way around it, kind of like our shelter back there. And yeah, so I'm going to go grab some lunch, and we'll finish this off. See you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so I decided I want to get out here at like 2:30. It's like 1:20. I went ahead and finished. I went ahead and did 2 of our sides here. We just have this one left. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll finish working on that wall over there. Peter said I got a stick full of ants at some point, but we're all done. So now we can make our fire in here. It's going to be protected from the wind, and the forest is going to be protected from it. So yeah, we're not going to make one today. However, I do plan on in the future doing a little catch and cook out here while we're building our fire, while we're building our shelter. So look forward to that. Now we just have to finish this. Actually, this guy right here might even fit in there. He just is barely too short. Though if we do like what we did earlier, since this is slanted, let me put him down here. That can work. There we go. Now that's done, we can actually finish filling it in. So let's go find about, I don't know, about 5 more logs for us to use. This one over here might work. See how tall she is. She's heavy. These birch trees, whenever they fall over, they fill with dirt. Like, they become dirt, but the bark doesn't. And so this could very well just be bark full of dirt. I think I am going to try and break it off a little bit. I mean, that's how much taller it is. See if we can do this here. Well, thought that vine would be a little bit more sturdy than it was. Okay. There we go. Find some more here. This one might work. No, it ain't. Not even as tall as me. Here's one. Brought the GoPro and the chest mount. I'm really starting to think I should have just put that on. Alright, so we're going to break this one off about right here. Actually, that's still really tall. Like, yeah, let's break off some more. See if I can just hit it on this tree. Okay, now it's probably too short. Almost. Almost. Okay, thinking 3 more should go right there. There's one. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. And try this one. Break all these branches off. Hey, that's looking pretty good, ain't it? I mean, I guess. Whatever makes you feel good. Hey, what about this guy? Right here. Oh, yeah. Ah! Got dirt in my eye. Thorns. Think. One more little skinny guy, because it's all we can fit down there at the bottom. We're calling it. I have to see if I can find one. Doubt this guy will work. Almost. Yeet. There's this guy right here. Just kind of feel like he's a little too skinny, you know? I mean, it'll work. It'll work. Alright. Here it goes. Last one of the day. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It might not seem like we got a lot done, but kind of did, actually. So let me know what y'all want to see. Next episode, a couple of options. One, we can finish that back. We can do that back wall. We can get water, because this is fallout shelter. You got to have water. Make a seat, because currently I have nowhere to sit. Let's see, what are some other options? We can do a catch and cook. If y'all want to see 2 things in a video, we're not going to do a catch and cook. If y'all want to see 2 tasks get completed for the fallout shelter in a video, we're not doing a catch and cook that video. Although I feel like if we were to just make a seat, we do a catch and cook. If we were to just do the back wall, we could do a catch and cook. If we were to just get water, you know. So, I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section down below. If you want to help support the channel, leave a like. Consider subscribing. It really does help. And, yeah. Till next time. Bye.